I'm Mike Vlahovich, founding director of the Coastal Heritage Alliance. We're a maritime nonprofit. We work in Washington State and in the state of Maryland. Our primary focus is on the preservation of commercial fishing family cultural heritage. The trip we're on now is in conjunction with Washington College. We have some undergrad students that have come with us to discover Puget Sound, society, the environment, and the sea. And the reason I'm excited about this and the reason I wanted to provide this opportunity is that I was raised in the environment of Puget Sound, but I've also spent several years on the Chesapeake Bay working closely with the waterman's culture. And I think there's an awful lot to be learned from both coasts. So our organization, again, works bi-coastally. If we can open a door to others, for others, to experience these special places, then for me that's really very, very satisfying, and I think it's achieving the mission of this organization in an innovative way. I started in my youth as a commercial salmon fisherman, and I was very fortunate. I considered myself fortunate then, but as I aged, I even grew an appreciation for the culture I was raised in, because it was just natural for me to learn the skills from the older generation, and they taught me and they passed those skills on to me in a very selfless and generous way. I mean, basically now I really want to do the same, but that happened over years of sort of growth and transformation within myself. Went from, again, seafood harvesting to the building of wooden boats. But then, even though I enjoyed that, it was still not satisfying enough for me, because I wanted to leave what I had inherited, basically, the skills and the culture, what was handed down to me. I wanted to make sure that that legacy was left for others, and that's really why I founded the Coastal Heritage Alliance, to develop a mode of transformation that would last beyond my life. I mean, it's a legacy I want to leave. The historic vessel that we're on now, the Commencement, christened in 1926, certainly has gone through several transformations from a harvesting vessel to an educational platform, and that's taken darn hard work. Again, it started with a dream and a vision, but those are kind of easy to come up with. To live that out on this particular boat meant days, months, years of hard labor, not only to do the conversion, but to keep it afloat, to keep it maintained, to keep it cared for. I think going through this experience at sea has got a lot to do with captivating the imagination and the passion of those on board. I mean, it's a process that's multi-dimensional, that you can't, certainly can't get strictly from an academic reading, and you can't get over an afternoon on a boat. I mean, it kind of takes the 24/7 living out of a life on board a vessel. Please follow us online and join us in our activities. We welcome you. Good night.